This outfit all started with this metallic thread sweater from The Pink Door, which is at Shop The Pink Door on Instagram. You can see it has a slightly blue metallic thread within it, so it has a bit of sparkle and shine, but it's not over the top. When I was deciding what to put it with, I mean, because the base of the sweater is black, I could have easily just done black jeans, black pants, etc. But I'm kind of wanting to try different things in my wardrobe. Those of you who followed me for a very long time will know I used to almost always wear black, and it wasn't until, I was telling my clients to try new colors that I thought I should try color myself. So now I'm trying to incorporate more color into my wardrobe. So I thought instead of doing the expected, black with this, which is very simple, and I probably still will wear it with black because it's an easy outfit, I wanted to try something different. So I thought, why not pair this with these, now they're slightly oversized, green pants from Zara. I'm not sure which ones they are, but I'm wearing the extra small for whoever is interested. I just got these recently too. And because they're a little bit bigger and because my top is not fitted, I folded them twice at the bottom because that's what I do. If my top was fitted, I would keep the pants longer because they're wider. But because they're wider and this is a little bit wider, I always shorten my pants. I thought, why not, take the opportunity to wear my blue suede older Louboutin Pigalle again because there's blue in the sweater, and then that way I'm not wearing a black shoe again. And then when I put the sweater on with the pants, I thought, it was okay, but there was something missing, and I thought, why not pop a little white button-down shirt underneath and pop the collar to create length. Otherwise, it would have been just kind of sitting flat. So I always like to pop my collar. Always when I layer, I like to show my layers underneath. So I pulled up the sleeve a bit, had the shirt poking through. I just buttoned it a couple times so that it sits a bit open, so it's not so tight and constricting. So it sits with that little bit of V here. Yeah, and so that just added a little bit of depth to the outfit. Didn't want to do anything over the top with my accessories. Wanted to keep it simple, so I just did a basic stud earring, threw my watch on because of the gold in here. There's a little bit of little accessory here, little accessory here, little accessory here. This gorgeous Love and Vine blouse from Carriage Trade was the start of my outfit. And because of this beautiful, I'll show you the sleeve detail. See how lovely that is and how it hangs nicely? And because it's kind of blousey, like loose and flowy, even though I have it tucked in, I wanted to pair it with a fitted bottom. So I thought of these Legence pants, also from Carriage Trade, which I wore last week. Although last week I folded with an ankle boot, this time I left them down because I just had a heel on. These are older Louboutin Kate Degrade. Yeah, so I just wanted to keep this nice and fitted so that you could see the flow of the blouse and have the sleeves be kind of like a really pretty detail. Because of the red in the back of my shoe, I added a red handbag. Keeps the outfit from being like all black, all boring. So I thought little pop of color in the outfit. And because there's gold hardware on my handbag, I chose to wear these gorgeous Valentine Rouge earrings, which I think I've worn a couple times now in the last couple weeks. There's just such a fabulous earring, and they focus my hair so through that you can actually see them when my hair is down, and they're nice and light for day or evening, and I think they'd be fabulous even with like a t-shirt and jeans to add that little bit of sparkle. So anyways, I decided to tuck the shirt in this time because I like the effect of it. It just gives it a really nice, it just sits really nicely. I don't normally tuck all the way around, but I decided to this time, just the way it hangs really nicely. You could, let me put this down, you could easily also wear a blouse like this out if you want to cover this area. It doesn't detract from the sleeve detail at all. And what I really like is I hate creating that line, that horizontal line across the hip, but even though, the sleeves and the bottom of the shirt land at the hip, the detail, this beautiful detail sits a little higher, so it does raise your eye a bit. So you're not really creating, whether you have the blouse tucked in and the detail is below the waist, or if you have the blouse out and the detail is a little bit higher. So it still keeps your eye moving. It doesn't create that horizontal line, which I always try to avoid. And then, if you with a fitted bottom, it just hangs so beautifully. These joggers from The Pink Door, which is at Shop The Pink Door on Instagram, were the start of this outfit. And as soon as I saw them, must have, because who doesn't need sequins in their joggers. And so when putting an outfit together, I remember that I had this cami from the Pink Door as well. It's a few months old. I'm not sure if they still have, but I'm sure they have something similar. So I thought this was, I mean, the sequence is almost identical. So I threw this on top of the jogger. And then I wanted to make it, this was more of like a day casual look. For me, this is casual. So I threw an oversized blazer with it. This is older Aritzia, like 2 years old, easily. I can't remember which one it is, but they have similar. Threw on an ankle boot with these. And I always roll, when I'm wearing an ankle boot, I always roll my pants to just above the ankle boot. These are Louboutin, they're Eloise, similar to the Kate boot, but the toe bed is different. The Kate toe is a little bit longer. So tried to keep this kind of, because of the sequence, I wanted to keep this a bit more casual through the blazer, added just a basic ankle boot. You could easily do like a flat, like just a flat ankle boot, like a Chelsea or something, or I mean, footwear at this point, you could do sneakers, you could do like a loafer, like those nice chunky loafers, you could do like a Doc Marten, that would be a good look with this as well. So anyways, footwear at this point is totally up to you. Just threw a practical watch on. Decided for like a simple hoop earring, which I get these off Amazon, they're not expensive. And then I just opted for, this is an older Ferragamo bag. I like that the metal on this is muted and not so shiny silver, kind of in keeping with the black in the outfit. I didn't want it to stand out. So that's how this one came together. You know me, I almost always push my sleeves up. You can put an elastic in here. If that's like a very loose elastic, I was told don't constrict the blood flow. A loose elastic in here to hold the sleeve. You can fold, you can keep them down. I found with the sleeves down, it was just a little too messy and overwhelming because the blazer is oversized. So that's just basically how this one came together. Oh, and of course someone's gonna ask me about undergarments. I'm just doing a strapless bra with this. And you don't see it anyway, so you could just do a regular bra. You wouldn't see it under the blazer unless you're taking your blazer off. And one final thing, because I know someone's gonna ask me why I didn't tuck the sequin top in and left it out. The pants are really high-waisted and they're drawstring, so I have a really high rise anyways, so I felt like just with the coloring in the pant and with the sequin top, like I wanted to see more of the sequins and less of just like my rise, so I kept it out. And because the blazer is oversized and longer, it's not creating a line. If the blazer was up higher to here, I would have tucked in, because then I mention this all the time. I don't like creating horizontal lines, and when I layer, I never want anything to stop at the exact same spot. This beautiful, bright Generation Love sweater from Carriage Trade was the start of this outfit, and I'll show you it in a second. And I was putting together a more casual, for me, outfit, and so when I saw these mother jeans, I thought they were the perfect pairing with them, and I'll show you those in a second, but I'll go through the outfit first. And then because of this bright, how bright the color is, and then the blue in the pants, I wanted to do a bright shoe as well, so I did my older Jimmy Choo pumps, and because they're red, I had to throw on this red Gucci coat with it to kind of tie it all in. And then of course the handbag has all the colors in it, so I just felt like it tied it all in. Did a really simple stud on my ear. I didn't want to do anything fussy, just to kind of finish it off. Basic watch on my wrist, just, you know, more of a practical look. Didn't think I wanted any more accessories, because I thought with the bright colors that I'm wearing, plus the handbag has all this detailing in it, I thought that was enough. Back to this gorgeous sweater. I love the detailing on the shoulder, and it's not a shoulder pad, it's just the way that it's folded over and stitched in, and it keeps, even though the sweater, the way I have it worn, I didn't want to wear it down this way. I just felt like I liked it better hanging a little bit and then giving me a little bit of rise here. But because this is a bit boxier, then I think the shoulder adds a little bit. Now I'm rectangular shape, so I could always use a little bit in the shoulder, but I thought that was a really nice detail. And then with the jeans, because I'm like a little wider here, they do have, I don't know if you can see, a slight flare in the bottom, and I love the hem. It's this frayed hem, and it's uneven as well. I did not cut these. This is how they came. So yeah, I'm 5'3", so they're sitting just above my ankle. If you're taller, they'll sit on you a little higher so you can gauge it that way. A little distressing, but you don't see the skin underneath, so I love that. I'm typically a 24 in denim. These are a 25. I could have gone down, but they're a little, you know, they're fitted without being like super tight, so I like the way they fit. And I like the way that the little flare on the bottom balances out the detailing on the shoulder, so it's not super slim all the way. You have a little detailing at the bottom of your outfit as well. So many ways to wear this look. I mean, you don't have to do heels the way that I did. I'm sure I'll do this with an ankle boot for colder days outside. I was like in and out of the car, so I didn't need to worry about boots or anything, and there was no snow, so a heel was fine. I could have done, where you see those red boots right there, I could have done those as well. I could have done my blue ones right there. Yeah, anything. But anything goes with, you know, a pair of jeans and a sweater. That's how this look came together.